Hello everyone, this is Link with the first open qualifier run of the 4th Monster Train tournament hosted by Never Nathaniel and co. I don't know who exactly is doing the organization this time around, but it's definitely gonna be an interesting event that I want to participate in. So scoring has changed slightly from the previous tournaments. Instead of using the game score, they use a slightly different scoring system that considers a lot of the same criteria. It's gonna give out points for each completed ring, extra, as well as beating the last divinity, extra points if you finish with a certain number of shards, and another few extra points if you finish with an even higher number of shards. 5 points per flawless victory where you didn't take pyre damage, 5 points for each flying kill that you get, and that's it. So in case of a tie, the faster runtime wins, and there might be a few ties. It is easily possible that everyone beats the last divinity with the highest threat level that is scored, and never takes damage, but doesn't get any flying kills, for example. And then there will be a lot of ties, potentially. So the runtime matters a bit more this time around. So yeah, we're gonna try to do it relatively quickly. Most players here took about an hour. If we can do it in like 50 minutes, then we will be well ahead of the curve in that regard. It's gonna be Covenant 25, and Soul Guard will be paired with Exiled Umbra for this challenge. So let's jump in and see what this is all about. You ready, Luna? Let's go. We have Crypt Builder, Perils, and Guardian Stone. An interesting start. We fight Seraph the Diligent and Fell with Scorchers. Talos is with armor. We don't need to really respect that, but the other two bosses might be a bit more dangerous. I don't dislike Hammer chest plates when I have morsels as part of my potential plan, but with the Guardian Stone I'm less likely to go heavily into morsels. I think I'm gonna go for the Conscription Notice just for an easier start. Dire Channel, Titan Channel. I don't think Dire Channel is really all that useful. Still a giant hit, but I don't like it too much. So we go Titan Channel instead. Is that gonna be useful? No, I think actually Dire Channel is gonna be overall the better choice. So keeping in mind the new scoring system, it doesn't matter where we get the boss kill, it just matters that we don't take damage. Trials also don't give us points. But we want to take most of them anyways for the benefit of... Ooh. Maybe we can gain some gold out of that. Pretty easily should be possible here. You can be in the back. Actually, might not quite work out with the gold gain here. Well, we do get the collector, and we get the slay on the collector, so... Oh no, we don't. Right, action trigger. So... Oh no, we had no shards. We did. You are currently dying to Frostbite. We want to change that for sure. We want to incant on the top floor, but I think the health morsel was the right choice there. Let's trigger some incant. I need the armor. Get that sleigh. We also get the next sleigh pretty easily. Let's get another morsel. Just some nice stats. I think I want the armor and shards more than I want the frostbite on the boss. We should be getting the kill with the backliner here. And in fact we do, because Soul God dies. So that's ideal. Didn't take damage. And got a lot of gold out of this. Ice Tornado, Helical, Titan's Gratitude. We already have 2 crit builders in the deck for huge damage spells. So maybe we don't need another one, but an Ice Tornado could be nice. With the Permafrost, although we will often be discarding it with the Foreground Power, but Perils of Production will help play it out, so I'm okay with taking one here. Another Perils of Production. I'm gonna skip for now. Titan Sentry. That is good. Backline clearing. Well, it is decent backline clearing. It's not great, but it will usually do the job. Kinda wanna go for a Stygian unit, so I can potentially fuse something. Maybe I look at another Stygian unit just a bit later. Let's take a look at this. Guild Marker. Yeah. The other two less impressive. Consume one is good, but not in a deck without any consume spells. We have Freestone, Power Stone, and Ember Stone here. Well, of course we have Ember Stone. We will always have Ember Stone. God of the Unnamed. That is reasonable. Have the Titan Sentry carry a God of the Unnamed around. How do we deal with 3 large units? It has to involve Crypt Builder somehow right now. But we don't have to decide that right now. I think we can go with the God of the Unnamed and put the Shark, the Titan Sentry, into it. Plus 10 health and Revenge Apply Frostbite 3. Slightly lower starting health than the other way around. But we gain some attack and we gain 3 armor instead of 2. Actually quite a bit lower starting health. That might matter. But we can easily upgrade their starting health with a Heartstone or something like that. Cold Celia is also not bad. But how do we get all of them on one floor? Maybe cave in? Might be a thing. Honestly, I think I prefer Cold Celia. We can always get rid of the Shark later. I think Cold Celia is just the better card. Let's get the Crypt Builder upgraded, and I think I am also gonna Permafrost it, so then we can just hold it and discard it whenever. Ember Stone. Could go on a Ice Tornado, could go on a Crypt Builder. The other one... I'll put it on the Ice Tornado for now. Consume removal. Probably not. Let's get this one upgraded. Cost reduced. The Ice Tornado again? No, we want 30 damage on it eventually. Maybe we don't. No, we should buy the cost removal, even if it's just on a blink. Cost reduction. Cost removal would be another thing. I would happily put that on an Ice Tornado or Gratitude. Unit draft? That seems worth it. The armor should be something we can deal with. But we might have to waste our Titan Sentry on the bottom floor. Use that one up there and then set the main stage on the top floor. That is actually a really good unit. I think this is what we do. Have Cold Sally on the bottom. Bottom floor isn't quite dying just yet. 5 plus 14 is exactly enough to kill the Titan Sentry. These guys will come to the top floor with Frostbite, but they are gonna deal too much damage to us. Don't want to Ember Drain right now, really, so let's keep this in hand. We could kill this guy with Blinks. It's just not worth it, because we can instead trigger the incants. This is already pretty decent damage. We play the Blinks on the top floor and then Crypt Builder on the bottom? No. That is not necessary. We keep the Crypt Builder in hand, I think. It can hit the boss. And it's 110. Boss is down. Again, another fight with no damage taken. Pretty nice. Crypt Builder, Helical, Ice Tornado. I think that's a bit too much. Prismal Dust, Pack Morsel, Mine Collapse. Prismal Dust is something I could seriously consider here. And actually will take. Siren of the Sea or Nameless Siren, is that something we want in the Cold Celia? Think we go with Siren of the Sea? No, let's go with Nameless. And let's get a free relic. First Hell Pact versus Titan's Claws. We just picked up a Prismal Dust, so first Hell Pact is really good. Titan's Claws is also quite good. Don't get me wrong, it's actually very good. But it's not what we need right now. Make the Ice Tornado 0 cost. Or 2 more damage shield on the Prismal Dust. Either one could be good. I'll go with the Prismal Dust. We can get a lot of damage shield with that. I think we need to get to 160 shots for optimal score. Cold Celia and Siren of the Sea again, the same pair. I could see a Siren of the Sea. Well, no, we have the Nameless Siren. I could see a Siren of the Sea in the Guardian Stone. I like it. Let's get all that incant value. Purge a card, gain a card. Always a nice event. Let's purge a Train Sewer for now. Stygian, probably Stygian, although we have first Hell Pact, so Rare Umbra is actually really good. Blazing Bolts, I will take that. That is a very nice damage spell. Was hoping for something like Forever Consumed. That would have been nice. I think we get our Cold Celia upgraded first. We have a lot of units right now in the deck, so that whole thing is a bit less reliable. But we'll see. With the extra rage, we definitely want to be on the top floor with our main units. Let's see what we get. Ooh. That is actually quite useful. Let's prepare our first wave of defense down here. Sure. Let's keep them around. There is the Cold Celia. Probably should have put that one on the in the front there actually. Let's get 5 damage shield on Soul Guard. That blocks the Talos hit pretty easily here. Bottom floor looks alright. Keep a damage shield. Or gain an extra ember. Definitely incant. Probably gain an extra ember. Let's get some morsels. Lifesteal is not exactly great on Soul Guard. But it allows me to incant a lot more here on the top. Let's keep the bottom floor alive. Oh, please don't discard Foregone Power. Nice. That saves our Guardian Stone. It's a bit of a shame that I can't incant on the top right now. We need a bit more power on the top, otherwise things will get ugly. Is this enough? We might get there. We got there. But I definitely need some more power. We're not that strong yet. Deep Offering could be something. Shroud Spike is probably not going to be great in this deck as it currently stands. Feel like none of these belong in this deck. We have our units pretty much set. Is it draw? Is it energy? It could be either one. I think I'll go with draw first and try to get some cost reductions going. The left side is tempting, but I feel like we really need to get some unit upgrades. And we have a decent amount of money to search for them. Large Stone is sadly one of the worst ones, but the Titan Sentry can still make use of them. I will probably keep the Titan Sentry around just as a defensive measure. quick on the Nameless Siren is huge. Guardian Stone is gonna be our frontliner most of the time. Strength Stone, I really want multi-strike. Even if I can only get that later, it's still probably what I want. And we don't go Cold Channel, right? We don't want Soul Guard to be our frontliner. It's a bit more scary. Bit dangerous. Seal of Aggression, multi-strike. We do now have Quick, so this is a bit less scary, but these enemies are pretty tanky through the board. So let's see what we get. Horned Warrior. Now that can deal some damage. If we can give it some protection. The chance for a crypt builder was too juicy. There is our Cold Celia. Can we generate a morsel? There's a chance. I'm gonna try. That makes the Ember Drain situation a bit easier to handle. We can't play Titan Sentry though. 5 damage shield should be enough. But we really need the Cold Celia to grow. There is our Guardian Stone. That is enough damage to get rid of that guy with the quick sweep. Do we now need to perils? Ember Drain 4. We won't have any Ember next turn. We will have one Ember next turn if we just play one of those. That might work out. No, we won't because of the Ember Drain on the Guardian Stone. You are dealing 25 right now. I think we can get you to be strong enough to deal with those enemies. Now these waves I'm a bit worried about. Let's play the 0 cost and then Deep Offering. We're looking for some actual damage spells. Well, but then we don't have the energy to play them. Let's try this again. I made a few mistakes here and there. For one, Soul Guard should really be in the back of the whole thing. And I think we are better off starting to incant on Soul Guard immediately. I think we're also better off putting down the Titan Sentry on the middle floor instead of trying to avoid the Ember Drain. That means now that we have to play a Perils to deal with this guy efficiently. That's the downside of the whole thing. These guys have lots of frostbite already, which is very nice. The next wave will be rough though. Or rather, the last wave will be rough. That will save us this turn. I think I have to play this Crypt Builder right now. And then we can just sweep that wave and everything will be okay. Let's hope we're strong enough for the boss though. That should work out. There we go. Soulguard is a pretty good boss killer. Oh, Kinstone Totem is nice. Very nice. Glacial Seal. Is that what we want? No, no, I don't think so. Gifts for a guard on the other hand? That makes a lot of sense. Unnamed Tome is also an option. There are quite a few very annoying enemies that we can silence. Amber Cache helps with incants a lot. Spell upgrades versus relics. We also have removals on the left side, which is quite nice. But we also have a Caverns on the right side, which is pretty decent. I think I still prefer the left side slightly. There are a few relics that would just push us through the roof into power land. A Prismal Dust needs Spell Chain. That is a giant boost to us. Firestone Housing, Light's Gift and Forgotten Name. All of these are really good. Is there anything we want to be intrinsic? Maybe the Amber Cache? That wouldn't be bad. It's not hugely important though. We can afford 2 of those because we have Guild Marker, right? With such strong relics, I really don't want to reroll. Is Light's Gift what we want? Do we need it? I think we skip Light's Gift. It is good, but I feel like we have our defense sorted in another way that works better for us. Or rather scales better into the late game at the very least. We get our Guardian Stone ready for combat. I wish we could upgrade our Siren some more, but that will have to wait. Mark of Invasion should be easy to deal with. We just need either our Siren or our Titan Sentry. I was hoping for the Siren. Steelworker, huh? That isn't bad. That saves the Titan Sentry for quite a while. What is the optimal morsel? Wait, why did I put Soul Guard in the front again? That is my bad. The Siren should be in the front at the start. Just feels so weird to put the Cold Celia in the front. But I think it's correct here. Well, the lifesteal is definitely not necessary, so let's go with this. Although the extra attack would be appreciated. That's fine, everything dies on that floor. It's foregone power into deep offering. We can even play the Plink. No, let's not. There is our Guardian Stone. This is the wave we want to silence. We don't have to do it right now unless we want to Plink this turn. Why is the permafrost not shown here? That is weird. Now it shows. Huh. This is when we silence, so the Clip Guardian doesn't grow too crazy strong. And then we need to get ready to actually kill the Clip Guardian. Which shouldn't be an issue. And these upcoming waves are a bit easier to deal with. Guess we have to Crypt Builder here. Might even have to Perils. Guess we can Perils here safely. Without having to deal with the Ember Drain. We're pretty close to killing with the Cold Celia, but the scaling is a bit slow. We're just Blazing Bolts. I guess Blazing Bolts goes on this floor. We hit the Clip Defender once. And there is our Prismal Dust. Let's play it twice. Oops, that should have gone on the second floor, of course. Self-Made Harpy, 56 damage a turn. We have 11 damage shield, so I think we'll be okay. You're dealing 100, you're dealing... We'll be dealing about 100. Should overall work out. I'm gonna gain the energy here. The stuff is frozen, but we won't have the energy to play it next turn, so... I'm gonna keep the Crypt Builder in hand. That one we might just discard. Okay. Emboss? Really? There we go. A little bit close, but good enough. Harness the Titan. Also Urchin Spines and Drain. I think I want Urchin Spines. The spell weakness can be pretty clutch. I'll take another Ember Cache gladly. I want spell upgrades now. Over the other stuff. Our goal is to go for about 160 shards, I guess. Ember Cache with Spell Chain and cost reduction could be very nice. Double stack? I should look here first. We might find a spell that we want to upgrade. Old magic, perhaps? Train graveyard. Well, we don't heal at all. Plus 10 health on everyone would be appreciated. A Heartstone on someone could also help. That would of course be the Guardian Stone. Blood for Blood can sometimes help us keep our perfect. Yeah, honestly, I think we go with the Guardian Stone upgrade. Wait, we do have Pyre Stone housing. I guess not. We can easily buy a Heartstone in a unit upgrade shop. With double stack, what else is in here? Perch. Double stack seems decent on Urchin Spines, but if we're not nuking bosses right away, which we can't really do with this deck, we don't really benefit all that much from it. Go with the spell damage on the attuned card. Consume removal on debuffering is very tempting. With the Kinstone totem, I think we can easily do that. We might want to cost reduce it still. We also kind of want to cost reduce the Blazing Bolts. Let's upgrade a Plink with Consume. That is usually worth it as well. And move on to Fel. We need to find a way to deal with the Scorch enemies on the bottom floor. This is not quite enough. Let's see what Soul Guard has in store for us. Paraffin Thug. I don't mind that at all. I think we silence this first one. Right, we get another one. We don't have to play that right now. It's an option, but it's not required. I think in this case... No, we still want you in front. No, we don't. Doesn't matter. It's pretty much equal. I really want to hit this Absolver one more time. This is a problem. We can't prevent taking pile damage here. Let's try this again. The Ember Drain is quite a problem. Maybe we set up our main floor on the bottom. That gives us access to Quick Sweep. I think that might just be better. And then... Ooh, we got a Titan Sentry? Don't really want an Ember Drain. I guess I just put these on the same floor. Want you all the way in the back, you all the way in the front. You will get 6. We need to kill you somehow. We can probably do that on the top floor. Let's just get incants. It's gonna be the most impactful thing we can do right now. Deep offering helps. Let's discard. Gain a bunch of energy. Oh, come on. Are you serious? I guess I have to take the Ember Drain on turn 1. Not the full Ember Drain, though. That would be deadly. Ah, we don't quite kill that guy. Ah. One more try. Probably the last one. What if we threw you down here and then lose to Fel? Maybe we can actually maybe make the damage shield work for us. Or let this guy die and keep the Guardian Stone in the deck. That is probably not good enough though. Well, this guy will die to Frostbite and our bottom floor is ready. No, the thing won't die because of the, I guess one Ember Drain is fine. Looks okay. I have 9 Frostbite right now? 5. He's not dealing 5 a hit. Extra 16 from the Titan Sentry. And then 8 Frostbite and 7. That's gonna be enough. for you to die on the top floor. Or to the morsel. That works too. This should be enough. It also gives us the option to draw into the totem. Four spell shields. We don't need to win here, we just need enough frostbite on Fel that we can win on the next floor. That is not that much frostbite though. But this totem will help quite a bit. There we go. Synergy. I will take some synergy. Feel like we kind of need energy now. Although with the Ember Cautious and the Perils... can we... Yeah, with the Kinstone Totem we can still get away with draw. It's time for some unit upgrades. It is very much time. Super large Titan Sentry. I don't mind that at all. Even healthier Guardian Stone and then reroll for multi-strike. That is not multi-strike. What is our last floor gonna be? Merchant of Steel looking for multi-strike. We just might have to. The other option will never be great. So I think we just go with the sweep. Damage. Let's see what we can build here. Armor, Frostbite, Spikes. I'll go with armor. Ascend. I was hoping for Descent, but Ascend might work as well. Increases capacity. Or increase card draw. Let's increase card draw. That is pretty good. Value that Ancient Synergy very highly because it is very good. Piercing I think wants to go on the random target ones, like Blazing Bolts. I really want the 400 gold, and I think we can deal with Aggressive Amulet. Silo Fighter. This is a bit dangerous. I want the extra draw next turn, and I'll keep the Prismal Dust around. Ooh, Xylophite gets us the Collector. I might just want to nuke that Pyre Wings. Let's get these things ready. Our second cycle will be really strong. There is our totem. This guy's gonna be a pain with the Ember Drain. Are we ready on the top floor? We are not even close. That helped quite a lot. Xylophite will die now. That means we can use her to fund the Blazing Bolts, I suppose. Let's also get the Train Steward out, 18 health. That actually sucks, because that means we will get Ember Drained. No, then let's not do it. We can silence you. That is certainly an option. That is 48 plus 69. That's about 117. About. Maybe we silence those instead? Nah. We can't have Ember Drain this turn. Now we have access to Excavated Embers. So Ember Drain will be less bad. Let's incant as much as we can on the top floor. Our damage is not really scaling all that well. That at least got rid of the frontliner. Nice, we don't have to deal with Ember Drain at all. Play this again. $140 or 1 incant trigger. Well, it also prevents 3 damage on her. I'll go for the incant trigger. That is probably wrong, but here I think I go for the damage. Let's see. Yeah, we don't even need the huge Prismal Dust. But I play it anyways because it is nice. Crystalline Seeds, Frenzied Swarm Drain. Crystalline Seeds could certainly be helpful in some circumstances. Oh, Umbra Stone. I like it. That's pretty good on the sweeper. We kinda need multi-strike now. Otherwise the final fights might become pretty tough. Didn't get it. Well, let's hope the trinkets are helpful. Oh, these trinkets are helpful. Cuddle Beard and Winged Steel, both. Pretty useful. We don't benefit from keeping gold. Hell's Banners, that is sometimes nice. Vapor Funnels, Catches of Salvation, Totem Fragment. Totem Fragment is great. That is really nice here. I'm just wondering what Catches could do for us. Titan Sentry, Guardian Stone, Cold Celia, all on the middle floor. Together with the Train Steward, it fits perfectly. And then we ascend Soul Guard there. In theory it fits perfectly. But it won't always work out so nicely. Sometimes the order will be off. And other times the problem will be that we don't have Ascend on turn 1. Well, wish me luck. Feel a bit underprepared for the Divinity fight in particular. But I think we can do it. This is kinda I wanna be on the bottom floor situation. With these guys being around. Well, that wasn't bad. That was actually really good. That was actually amazing. Have to play the Vengeful Shard. I'm better off just blocking a hit than lifestealing. Well, blocking 2 hits in fact. Spell damage, spell shield and stealth. You're 4 capacity now, right? That is somewhat annoying. What did I consume on my first turn? Blazing Bolts? That can't be right. These hits weren't quite as useful. The Emerald Rain is definitely not what I want, but I think I have to take it here. Let's try to discard the Vengeful Shard. I guess that works too. You will take 45. You will have 11, 10 Frostbite when you reach the top floor. Yeah, you will die to the unit up there. Oh, right. I forgot about the Cuddle Beard we picked up. Let's consume the 1 cost actually. Also goes on the top. And then we debuffering. We can probably play the Blink first. There's this thing. You will die, you will die. Yeah, we can throw the Urchin Spines and just double hammer this. This is what we consume. We buff you with Trample. So any overkill damage you do will carry over. And you will do quite a bit of overkill damage. Old Magic is pretty hard to play right now. Sadly. With our setup. Although we could certainly start migrating stuff to the next floor. Starting with Soul Guard. Jump block. Yeah, we are not drawing through our deck quickly enough. I will just play for the +1 draw next turn. This guy will be slightly problematic. Guess we have to throw like a Crypt Builder at them. That will do. Trigger more incants. They matter. Crypt Builder discard? Yeah! Nice one. Damage shields now? Damage shields now. With some Frostbite on Seraph. That is always nice to have. Sure, let's silence this guy's Extinguish and then reroll. Let's blink first. Nice, we drew into a Crypt Builder. Incants coming in hot. And we still get to kill everyone here. We will get eaten, so we can refresh our energy. Play one more spell here. And it's Seraph time. Doesn't look good right now. Actually, I'm happy if I discard those. And even if I don't discard them, it's fine. This will be enough Frostbite to deal with Seraph. Still 3 spell shield on Seraph though, so that's a slight problem. I really didn't want to discard that. Even more Frostbite on Seraph. Can we finish this? I think we can. Can get rid of the spell shield and then get the nukes in. How do we deal with Divinity though? Probably... well... Divinity straight upfront damage is a problem. Bottom floor setup seems like a bad idea. I think we have to utilize the Ascent. I'm gonna try top floor. But the sweep has me worried. It helps dealing with the first few waves for sure. Yeah, the Colcelia is looking to die next turn. So we really need to draw into our totem right now. Well, I guess we don't have to. Prismal Dust is always an option. Well, but we can't hold out much longer. I should have put Endless on my Titan Sentry. Let's redraw. There is this thing. Finally found it. But can this generate enough armor? Well, with the damage shield, maybe? But yeah, the sweep is a real problem. Let's see how this goes. At least there's no Incantor this time around. The harvest triggers are annoying though. Feel like we wanna silence them. Wasn't quite what I wanted to play there. Oh, we're so far off from getting these kills. So far off. I have one more idea. And it's a scary one. It involves putting the Nameless Siren on the top floor. Top floor as well. Although we can protect her, so it doesn't really make a difference. Would be nice if we could though. But in theory we can. Nope, that's not gonna work. Think we have to set up on a different floor? But how do we survive being on the bottom floor right now? Maybe we need a good jump blocker. Like this one. You go there. That reduces the pressure on the bottom floor by, well, on our defense by quite a bit. We should really silence this incant unit. Push you to the back, I guess. We need to keep this for later. Nice. What can we do with all of this? Not much. Yeah, this wave is too much pressure. We should have let the lady die there. Maybe that would have made things a bit better. But I feel like we're just not getting past Divinity with this deck. What if we are in the middle floor? Multi-strike certainly is scary. But less so than the sweep. Sweep is certainly worse. But even so, we still kind of have to play the Prismal Dust here. But maybe we get away with just one of them. Instead of needing to play two. That didn't quite work out. Because now we can't set up the Siren, the Guardian Siren Stone of the Sea. We would need to draw it now, right now, would be quite good. Not anymore. Yeah, I figured. Okay, I think we're not getting past the Divinity. Maybe we put our eggs into the wrong basket. We would need the ascent at exactly the right time. It's the only way we could succeed. I tried Titan Sentry on the second floor for now, but I don't think that's gonna change much. Just put her on the top for some extra damage. She will die after the second cast, but that seems fine. Ah, wrong discard right there. Start gaining armor like crazy. Cause we need crazy armor. This looks actually alright. That's a lot of cards played. Spell weakness is certainly huge. These backliners, well, we can probably use spell weakness against them as well. We're getting some damage in now. Okay, that's actually enough. We can still prevent a bit of damage this way. Phew. These guys doing can't play too many spells. There are a few important ones that I need to get out here. And then I guess we throw the others at this guy. I was hoping to kill the light wings, but... one wave remaining, we're almost there. These guys don't have incant at least, so... that is pretty neat. Wow. That is really nice. You don't have slay triggers, right? You certainly don't. Now can we survive Relentless? That is the other question. That might not be that easy. That might not even be possible. It looks like it's not. But it was a valiant effort, I guess. Yeah, the sweep kills our backliners. Yeah, and then it's only the Guardian Stone against the Divinity. Too bad. The fact, if we had just one multi-strike on our Siren, Sweeper, well, she is a Siren, Cold Celia, we would have beaten that. Well, it might right now still be good enough to qualify. Let's take a look at the other people. Gabriel did defeat everything. Took damage only once on the Seraph fight. So Gabriel should be ahead of us. Yeah, we didn't beat the Divinity, so we're probably behind. We are definitely behind Gabriel. This guy took damage 3 times, Rising Dusk. Did beat the Divinity though. So I think they're still ahead of us. Although just barely. And then that guy died to Seraph and took damage in the fight before. So we should still be ahead of Sinister here. But we probably need to do another qualifier. I don't expect that we will stay in the top 4. Well, this has been the first Monster Train Tournament number 4 qualifier. These are Omen qualifiers. So if you see this video and think, yeah, that sounds like a fun tournament to participate in, the second qualifier should be up by now. You can find the information you need in the link in the description below the video. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.